Hey everyone, welcome back. We are playing some Red Gwen today. Gwen Katarina has been one of my favorite decks over the past few months, and I had pretty good success with it before all the nerfs for the last hotfix came in. And the only significant nerf was to the Fallen Reckoner, just losing like a 1-1 stat line. So I don't think it should affect the deck too much. It's still performing pretty well. While it's not the most played, it's like not in the top 3 anymore, I don't think. The win rate is still good enough that I figured we could give it a try, especially with seasonals coming up soon. I wanted to get some LP back and make sure I can like qualify and everything. Right now it's the 6th most played deck, so it's still pretty good with a 55% win rate. This is the same list that I used the last time I played, and I was considering using some other lists. There was one that ran a much lower curve, kind of like dropped some of the high-end cards like Fallen Reckoner and Harrowing, and instead put in some copies of cards like Shunpo. So there's a little bit of flexibility you can try out, but I had a lot of success with this build, so I figured I'd give it a try. I'm really glad people caught on to Redeemed Prodigy. I thought this card looked really good when it came out, but I was like, no one else was playing it, so I didn't really give it a try, but I really like it. I think it's a really, really good card for the deck. Otherwise, we kind of have like a nice aggro package with enough removal to stabilize against some other threats. I'm not sure specifically if it'll be enough against decks like Lulu Jinx. I think it should be good. But so we have the cards like the Flock combo, obviously, with cards like Sentry, Blades Itch from Katarina, any other damage that they have to block with our units. Plus, Vile Feast is a ping, and also can get us a little unit to block if we're like kind of on the defensive. So overall, that's a really interesting deck. I think there's a lot of plays you can make with it, lots of decision making for like an aggro deck. And I think the high end is just really fun to engage in, like Eternal Dances combos or the free attacks with Gwen and everything. I don't know, it's just such a fun deck. So we'll get into it and see how it goes. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to think about Rise Fizz TF, but we'll see what we can do. I'm happy with this hand. I'd love to find an extra 1-drop or something that Crimson Pigeon can pop. But if it comes to it, we could probably... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of actually pinging Katarina in this matchup with Crimson Pigeon. Usually you can do that because she doesn't take any combat damage, right? But when they're running like Bilgewater, I don't know if they're running Make It Rain, and so I wouldn't want to ping Katarina just to make her 2 to 1 health. We do have double Katarina now, that's actually really good. So I might just play Katarina instead of Crimson Pigeon and be like, okay, you're gonna... Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys heard that, my dog. He's been like... Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. Anyways, my dog has like a little weird scratch on him, and he scratches it, and sometimes he like spooks himself or hurts him. Poor guy. It scares me to heck when he does it, because like we're just like chilling on the couch, and all of a sudden, okay. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna slam Katarina here. I'd play Crimson Pigeon if I had any other good plays, but since just Crimson Pigeon would be the only other play, I'm not gonna use it, and I think I'm probably gonna save Sentry for either a more aggressive turn or for like a Flock on a champion. Prowling Cutthroat is like such a cool card, by the way. I will swing in here with everything. I don't really think they have any good blocks, so like they could trade with 1 unit, right? And that's fine because this thing's pretty much dead whenever we rally. I think we're looking pretty good. All right, so we already have a rallied Katarina. That's like such a pain for our opponent. I don't know what, like again, our turns kind of turned awkward here. With Redeemed Prodigy still alive, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, that's pretty good. Now I might just play Gwen this turn. Because I'm also considering just going like double 1-drop. But I don't feel like that does all that much. Like I think I might just play Gwen right now. Open attack and then rally with Katarina, right? I'm not scared of Fizz right now. If they give him Elusive or whatever, they're not going to do enough damage to really threaten us. Probably Cutthroat is a really cool card though, that's kind of fun. I was thinking the other day, I was considering actually making a deck for like casual queue, just because I wanted to play a Prowling Cutthroat on like Bilgewater Elusive deck. Why are you here? Okay, so this is actually really interesting. We can go 1 of our 1-drops and Katarina. And if they're spending mana here, I'm pretty happy. You really can't stop Katarina. So should I go rear guard or pigeon? Probably rear guard. Because I don't know if I want the ping on Katarina. Put her down to 2 health. Seems a little bit dangerous. I don't know particularly why. They just use Make It Rain. We'll see what they do here, because they know we have a relic. Okay, GG. Actually, yeah, we're probably just lethal there, because we have 2 damage from Gwen Drain. And 1 from the Blade's Edge, and then they're going to have to sacrifice both blockers, so it's going to be really hard for them to come back from that position. Alright, let's go. 1 game down. I swear, I need to stop playing Veigar Nora. I have fun with the deck, but I stink with it. Sundisk, oof. I don't know if this is a good matchup now, but I've struggled against Sundisk lately. This is also a very good hand. We're attacking on 2. So maybe it's worth it just to say maybe don't have a great turn 1 play potentially. We have 2 draws to try to find a 1-drop. Because this is just such a nice curve. And if we can't play anything on turn 1, then it just means we save the mana for Katarina's Blade's Edge. Ancient Prep is a little annoying. Yeah, they get a 2-2. Like, we should be fine. It can't block any of our units very well. Like, either our champions have quick attack or Phantom Let us Fierce them, so. Again, okay. Alright, there's our 1-drop. A little bit too late, but we probably end up playing him in like 3 turns. Yeah, what do we do here? We could go, just get Katarina down. She's vulnerable to a Blade's Edge. Or not a Blade's Edge, excuse me. She'd get the Blade's Edge, the Rite of the Arcane. But now she's not. And so we could play our 1-drops. Then what? Next turn we'd play Gwen. We only have 3 attacking units. I don't feel like that's amazing. I think we kind of just want to get our units on board here.
We shall sing, dance, and forget our woes. Where's my axe?
Okay, this is interesting. I'm surprised they didn't take the attack to give them like an easy Rite of Arcane target. That's really good. We have some good... Next turn we can play Katarina and redeem Prodigy. I think that's really good. We do have 2 copies of Harrowing, so we just need to try to be careful if we run into Rite of the Arcane, or Rite of Negation, excuse me. And I'll just swing it with everything here. I'm gonna get some Hallow triggers, so. It's obviously a little bit unfortunate. They're probably gonna hit Rite of Arcane onto Gwen, but. So I don't think I want to play Rune Reckoner. I think I'd rather, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'd rather just play Katarina and redeem Prodigy next turn, because Gwen was probably dead most of the time. I'd be shocked if they didn't open attack here. Okay. Should I kill this? I don't think I should. I think we just push way more damage next turn. Yeah.
No going back.
Should we go phase or just start pinging stuff, I think? I kind of want to Flock soon too. I guess I'll just go face. I don't really care to ping these, do I? I mean, there's a chance we hit a Flock or something, why not? I'm not sure there. Death Lotus is interesting.
Just a nick.
Okay, so what do I do here? Just open attack, then what? I guess we could rally.
Blood for nothing. Can't spoil our moment.
I guess we could have put Katarina over here to make sure if she gets quicksanded, she's fine.
Drown in our tears.
Okay. I think I'll just glimpse beyond her.
We've got things to do.
I'm pretty happy they got rid of this guy. There's Flock. That's actually pretty good. I don't like that. If you level a champion, heal your champions and your Nexus too? Wait a second, that's actually really bad, isn't it? Alright, next turn,
This
we can go Rune Reckoner to get Katarina Rally, sure. That's pretty good.
raise those banners.
Oh, this is fine. We'll just set up our nice open attack next turn. Like this turn I'll go, oh dang, I thought they were gonna show the sun disc. I was like, what? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just rally with Katarina here. Or like, free attack with Katarina. And the next turn when we open attack. Shoot, that's really bad. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I can't beat Sundisk. Oh well. What do we even gain if we do this? They just block. There's a chance we hit a Harrowing or a Champion or like an Eternal Answers, so we'll end the round I suppose and save this for something more important. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Not bad.
I suppose you'll do. Can't spoil our moment. You should watch this.
Okay, I think I'm okay with this. We can block this guy. And then they'll have to block with their
They'll
Desert
never
Naturalist?
know what killed.
Or we could go I guess that would work. Alright, yeah, we'll slam Katarina here, I think. I don't think we have much of a choice. And we can kill Xerath as soon as he's played. Because they're only pushing 3 damage at the moment next turn.
To the point. I suppose you'll do. Didn't warm up.
I'm gonna save these Blade's Edges in case they have a champion in hand. Yes, like we need to kill that guy. Wow, thank goodness we have both of these, holy smokes. Next turn I'll probably just open with Rune Reckoner to make sure Rune Reckoner gets the vulnerable instead of Katarina. Oh, they haven't leveled the champion yet. I don't even notice that. I thought this thing had been healing them the whole time. Okay, that's kind of silly. That's funny. Sure. No Xerath, no Xerath. Come on. I think we have to play Rune Reckoner. Because if we play any other unit, Xerath will kill it. Or if we play like the one drop, and if we play Katarina, they'll just attack right now. When you destroy an ally landmark, deal 36%. Interesting. What? Hold on a second. How do we get out of this though? Because this deals 3, this kills our Katarina. Oh my gosh, please no red negation, please no red negation. This game stinks. I'm so bad at this. I don't know how to beat Sundisk, man. I know it's supposed to have a bad win rate, but like, every game, I lose to it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I misplayed. I was trying to be too aggressive early, and like, kind of threw my champions under the bus. To the right of Arcanes, but like, Right of Arcane kind of wrecks our deck. Like, almost all of our important cards die to that. And so at some point, like, they had all 3 of them that game, didn't they? That's kind of like unfortunate, but like, at a certain point, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Maybe we should have just shipped our champions off and looked for them later, rather than keeping them in the opener. Tried to go more aggressive and wide and stuff. Oh wow, this is actually a really good start, isn't it? Sentry Flock for Jinx and or Jin. Or Jinx or Lulu, I should say. Jinx or Jin. I think I'll keep Redeeming Prodigy back if they have another blocker. But I'd rather play Redeeming Prodigy rather than Phantom Butler, because I feel like Phantom Butler is pretty easy for them to kill. I think I'm pretty happy with that, by the way. Like a group shot or something, or a Pokestick, I should say. Pokestick probably. It's still pretty easy for them to kill that. Yeah, I'll just kill Lulu here. No, our open attack is fine. Like 3 damage is kind of whatever. I think we probably want to push more. But I don't want to use my second sentry right off the bat. So like a 1-drop would probably be best. So we could play 1-drop and then decide what to do next. Okay, that works pretty well. Because now we could stun something. Like a Jinx would be a little annoying. Okay, so what if I just ping that now? Make it really difficult for them to block anything. I really want to get this glimpse off soon too. We're kind of in a weird situation. Probably Gwen is our best draw in this matchup. Gwen and Katarina Eternal Dancers are all good, I suppose. I don't know if I really want Rune Reckoner too much, like, because it'll probably just grant the Chompers can't block, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. But any champion is good. Nice, okay. I'll probably end up playing Gwen and the Glimpse's turn. I don't think they can empty their hand. Please don't pull my spider, by the way. Oh, thank goodness. They should have pulled my spider. Then I can't block with either of these. I'll rip this Glimpse. There's a chance they might have something to kill it, but like, if not, we're looking pretty good. Awesome. Okay. Wow. A Flak would be perfect. If not, we can probably go Pigeon, Phantom Butler, Sentry. Wow. That's so good. We play Katarina first, what happens? Probably rip a Gate Exciter or something? We don't have any Hollow Triggers either.
Please make yourself rise
I'm just gonna try to go aggressive here. They gave me an extra free action. And they only have like one good blocker.
Yep, that tastes purple.
Yeah, like if they're just playing the champions, I'm pretty happy to try to attack here. I can't do much if they have any removal spells for Katarina, so I'm just gonna play my cards out. But we're in a really tough spot if we can't get through this next turn. We're gonna have to rely on harrowing. Okay, sure. I mean, it's a get excited that's not hitting us in face, but I don't know. Still feels tough. Wait, what the heck? We don't even have a flock. Oh well. They won't block. Maybe that's a little bit greedy, saying they're not going to block here. Oh, thank goodness. They want... We totally are getting away with a bluff here if they don't block our Gwen.
You're starting to bore me.
Because we should have kept that mana for Blade's Edge instead of the Crimson Pigeon, I think. Dang it, they called the bluff. I don't know, I didn't mean to do that. I kind of forgot that we didn't have the mana for Blade's Edge. That was a little bit of a misplay. And we didn't have any health stack either. I kind of figured one of those things would go through. Oopsies. That's a mistake. You know what? It's just planning out for our harrowing. That's all it is. We're also super dead, by the way. They're gonna pull our choppers, or the choppers with Lulu next turn. We're in trouble.
Skipping's faster.
How many units have died this turn for us? Or this game for us? Gwen, Pigeon, Rearguard, Katarina. So we're good with harrowing next turn. If we don't die right now. We might just be dead though. I threw so hard. I can't believe it.
Got this from a side quest. I'll give you to the count of 27.
I don't know why I make silly plays like that. That was such a mistake earlier. Well, we're probably just dead. I mean, there's like a chance we go harrowing, and then they don't have a burst speed way to get the rocket played. And then we can attack and hopefully win, but that seems unlikely. Dang it. I can't believe it. I'm so bad at this game. My goodness. I hate, like I've mentioned before, I hate stuff like that where I lose, but just because I make some stupid decision. Like, it's not even like a quote-unquote good game where I tried my best and I just, you know, wasn't good enough. It was just like literally like a stupid mistake like that that's like so obvious. Urgh, grinds my nerves. I do like that matchup though. I do find the aggro matchups interesting. Like this. This would be fun. Okay. Nice hand. I think I'll pitch Phantom Butler. I think they run Blade's Edge, don't they? If they have a one-drop besides Annie, I'll play Boister's Host. Okay, sure. If I had Annie, I'd probably just play Rearguard. What turn 2 plays do they have? Is the Broom Crew rookie a 2-drop? I think so, right? But that won't kill Redeem Prodigy. Test speaker. Okay. I'm still pretty happy to get in here, I think. Next turn, if they have any attackers that are threatening, we could sentry if necessary. But we get some nice Howl triggers. That's going to be really good with our Overwhelm and our Eternal Dancers. Flock's really good.
Explosives pride.
I'll pass here. If they want to take the 2 damage. Okay, like that's a little bit more threatening. I'll probably use my stun on that here. We don't have any place for next turn. This is kind of annoying. Man, I'm just not feeling this today. I'm not in the vibe. I love this deck. I feel like my plays aren't coming together the way I want.
This'll shake 'em.
We should still be fine. But I feel like we're in a really tough situation already. I'm like, was it wrong to attack with the Saboteur there? Because if we don't attack with the Prodigy, the Test Speaker gets to push Overwhelm damage, as well as we don't get the Howl trigger. I'll offer the trade here, because I want to get rid of this thing. Right, like, because we can't block with it, so we're happy to trade it offensively. We're in a lot of trouble if they have a stun here, the 4-2 stun.
I can do this.
Yeah, okay, that stinks. We're probably dead. Man. Unfortunate.
Our performance begins. I hope this works.
And it didn't even die, right? Oh no, it does do 2 damage to it. Okay, so I thought that only did 1 for some reason. Yeah, so we can get Eternal Dancers back. We're dead to a Decimate. And if they ever get an attack again. So I guess we could counter Fervor. If they use Fervor on anything but Jhin. But we're also pushing a good chunk of damage here.
My first big mission.
They could just take this and be fine. I mean, we're dead on the open attack. Alright, GG. Brutal. I'm getting absolutely toasted today. Noriego. That's cool. Ace of Spades. I feel like I've seen that name a lot. Look at that curve. Holy smokes. If I throw this game.
Reporting in.
I wonder if the Nora Storm's good enough against this kind of deck.
I'll do better this time.
Not having that mana to play the Blade's Edge next turn feels pretty bad with Katarina. I still think we play Katarina though and just get her leveled up as like a threat. Next turn we could have Arachnoid Sentry plus Flock if we need to, or Gwen. Very solid. Yeah, we'll get our attack. If they're gonna take this trade, I think we're happy with that. We need to kill this anyways. And we get to push some extra damage here. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that stops our Katarina from leveling too. That's pretty interesting. So like, I don't know. I mean, was that tech fine to get in with the Dune Prodigy? I feel like at some point we're not getting much from him anymore if we don't attack with him now. Like, they're always going to have big enough units from now on. Yeah, like with junk construct, stuff like that. We'll just play Gwen, I think.
Sewing mends the soul.
And I'm really happy next turn if I can play Fallen Reckoner to give us junk construct can't block. That'll be really annoying for them. We have so many threats though. We have double champions and Eternal Dancers coming up. Portapalooza, cool card. Oh gosh, they hit both of them. Okay, I think that's still fine for now. We'll swing in with I don't think we need it to buff Katarina, so we'll just push the overwhelm damage. This is a ton of damage, by the way, if they take this. That's actually really clever. They're like stopping this Katarina from leveling. I don't think it particularly matters like a ton. The rallies obviously are really nice for us, but they still haven't killed Katarina. They've just like played around the issue for a little bit. Or maybe I was like Katarina anyway.
I do this for her. For us.
Should I just stun flock him right now? Maybe. Or what if I just stun fuck this guy? The next turn when we attack, we can play Risen Reckoner and they can't block with Viego either. I think that's pretty decent. Because they want to have an encroaching mist. Okay. This is a ton of damage. Like, a ton. What could they have here? I wonder what you guys think about... Ooh, that's clever. That's a clever play. And Vengeancing. What if we just do this? They get the thing anyways, so that's fine. So I'll just go face here and play second Katarina. I don't know. Oh, it's actually really clever they get two. I like that. That's cool. Okay, GG. I don't like being emoted. That makes me sad. I'm just trying to play my game, you know?
Did you see that?
I have fun with it.
I did that. Me.
Thanks, Gwen. I needed that. You cheered me up. Hey, Damien. How's it going? Playing some Crimson Pigeon Gwen. On a little bit of a cold streak the past few days. Am I winning? Sort of. I've had some good games with this. But I think we're like maybe 2-2 at the moment. I absolutely threw the one game though. Like it was like a not even like a I got outplayed. It was a good match. Like I just made a really dumb decision like by accident. Like I attacked with a 3/4 Gwen into an X4 when I didn't have any Hallowed stacks. So that was tough. Harrowing's really good in this matchup because I don't think they have like they can't run deny or anything. But they could obviously still have like Fair Nice and stuff. So I don't think it's probably the best keep. Yeah, I haven't played Red Gwen in a long time, and so I'm excited to give it a try. I feel like this is actually a really good start. If they have Quietus in turn 1, we feel a little bit more sad. But Crimson Pigeon and Redeemed Prodigy is really nice. I don't know, they have... I probably am going to see either Quietus or a Vile Feast onto a Redeemed Prodigy when we attack with Redeemed Prodigy next turn. But that's okay. We can probably get a good chunk of damage in here soon. We have one high-end card in hand as well. I wonder if they're running like the Vengeance package. Battle Feast? Sure. So in that case, I think I'll just attack like this. I think I'm okay with letting them get the trade here. Oh yeah, I forgot that's how that worked. So it's setting this up for Avalanche, that's fine then. If I just set it up like this, I'm just gonna let it go and like end the turn. I don't need to do anything this turn. Well, if they do play Avalanche, we can just glimpse. Do we want to glimpse? We want to be able to play any units. Maybe we should. I will. I'll glimpse. I want to get the card draw. Next turn we can play double Phantom Butler. Or a Gwen if we find it. Triple Phantom Butler. So yeah, this matchup's really awkward now. I guess we can go... We can try double Phantom Butler, but a Vile Feast or another Avalanche feels really bad. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. We should be able to get some good damage in here. You really like Gwen? I do too. I think she's like a fantastic champion. I think she's just really good overall. But she's just so much fun. Like, you can see her in quite a variety of deck styles. I don't know. She's just really interesting. That's a ton of mana, by the way. Holy smokes, we're in trouble. I don't even know what to do here. What do we do? We're absolutely dead next turn. Like, if we get Buried in Ice next turn? No, Buried in Ice is 9 mana. They're gonna have 8 mana. So I might just go... Eternal Dancers into a Redeem Prodigy? No, they did save mana. So we do like nothing if we attack here. Maybe we can just attack. They only have like one good blocker. I'll give Overwhelm. I mean, it doesn't particularly matter because if they have a Vile Feast, it's dead anyway. I guess we kind of just have to play slow here. It's really annoying we don't have a flock to finish this guy off right now. I think our only chance is to set up an open attack. We have a ton of cards in hand, so I don't know if they'll play Buried in Ice relatively quickly. Oh shoot, just like slamming down a normal Tryndamere. That's pretty bad. We only have like one attack turn left. This went really poorly. Fervor. That pushes some damage. Man, we go down to 2. If I Fervor right here, we go down to 2. So I guess I just let this go. And play Eternal Dancers. And say, do you have Buried in Ice? The Autobot blocked it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that stuff too much in my chat, so I let it go. I guess we could, like... Open attack, it'll ping this with the Ruin Reckoner, right? And so they'll still have 2 champions, then we'll only have 3 attackers, and then we're just dead on our attack. So we don't win unless we develop. Like, we have to develop. I guess there's a chance if we go Risen Reckoner plus Fallen Reckoner, we'll have 3 damage, 4-5, and the next turn we try Fervor. Like, we're just walking into Buried in Ice here. We literally have to either say they don't have it and we win, or they have it and we lose, I suppose. Or I guess we could play Phantom Butler. Then they play Buried in Ice. Because this can't be blocked by the pillar, at least.
Please, make yourself right at home.
If they play Buried in Ice now, we can go Risen Reckoner plus Sentry. But now, if we open attack... if we go like this, what does it revive? It does go Risen Reckoner. Jeepers, this feels bad. I don't think this is going to work at all. Because I'm probably just going to have like a Harsh Wind or something, right? I don't know. This isn't something that's gonna work. I don't know what else we could have done too differently in this game, though. The matchup is kind of hard for us. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I don't know. That seems difficult to really do much here. They have so much easier removal for early units. And Baron and Ice just roast us. I guess we could have just gone like... At that point, say... We're all in, because either... Like, they're going to have some answer at that point. They're either going to have Baron and Ice if we completely develop. Or if we do what we did, where we didn't attack with everything, they're going to just have freezes. Like, they're going to have some answer for something. And so at that point, just be like, okay, well, let's just go on and make it the hardest. Yeah, that's so hard for us to deal with, I suppose. I mean, it is supposed to be like a tough matchup, I suppose. But it still feels tough losing. I don't know. I always feel like for some reason I should be able to beat FTR. No matter the matchup. Didn't we just play against this guy like 2 minutes ago? I think this is the guy I made that misplay against when I was playing. This looks really good. I think I'll keep the flock. Turn 1, turn 2, and then we keep flock to deal with the champions when we have Katarina Blaine's Edge. Double Boisters is pretty good. Please attack. Okay. That's a little annoying. Now we can't get in with the Beam Prodigy as easily. But we can get in with Phantom Butler. So, I guess we could play Phantom Butler. I don't think they have an easy 3 mana unit here. Or 3 power. So we could get in with Phantom Butler. But I was also considering just playing a second Boisterous Host. So we'd have enough mana next turn for Katarina. I'll get in with Boisterous Host, because either they take the trade, or there's a chance they have Lulu Chompers next turn, and we just can't... Like, we just lose the unit for free. So at least now we make sure we kill it. Get our Hallowed Trigger. Lulu. We'll pass. Because if they can get out the Chompers, yeah, we're in trouble. But if they didn't, they might have just gone like a 4-4 and a 4-4, and we could have used Flock. I guess we could have played Boisterous House as well. Maybe that was the replay. I think we were probably supposed to play Boisterous House as a blocker. Okay, so I'll play these two. Next time I'll play Katarina, and we can have Flock Blaze Edge. So, we could play Katarina here. Oof. Is Gwen just better? Get the heals going? Probably not. Dang, we won't have Flock played this turn. I think we have a pretty good attack here though. I don't know what I want to ping here. Okay, well the tap below Jinx, so I might just ping the 2-1 so it can't kill our Redeemed Prodigy. And then when we attack, if we get in with Lulu, or if they block with Lulu, we can Flock her next turn.
It's just a neck.
I don't know how to play this. Like, do we want to just go for the Gwen heal instead? But I feel like this is still working out pretty alright.
Only fools hesitate.
It feels really bad if they hit Sneezy Biggle Dust next turn. They could also have like a Pokey Stick onto their own unit to stop Katarina from leveling. Are we sad if they have a Jinx next turn?
They'll never know what killed.
It'll be really difficult for them. Oh no, it won't be difficult. They'll probably just drop all 3 Poros right now. And they'll only have like 3 cards in hand next turn. They could get Jinx done pretty easily. Then that feels pretty bad. But we'd play Katarina, and then we could Blade's Edge Flock Jinx. Then we'd lose Katarina. I don't know if that's really good. That's pretty good. Okay, that makes me less... Wow, that sucks so bad.
They won't like this.
We're down to 2. Sure.
A bit under
Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna play Gwen and make sure we can up an attack heal. I mean, there's probably a chance that doesn't even work though, to be honest.
What a strange, wonderful world.
But we can. There's a chance we can get two Gwen drains next turn if we get Katarina Rally. But the odds of them not having a Mystic Shot or Jinx level up next turn, I don't know. I feel a little bit nervous. Poros, yeah, the Poros sneezy build us. That was brutal.
Nothing to fear.
All right, okay, we're in this. We have to develop as much as possible here, like rear guard plus Katarina.
Just you and me, Fishbones.
Oh shoot, we used Flock, so we're kind of dead.
second.
Man, I'm so bad at this game.
We're doing it.
We also just got totally roasted by a Sneezy Biggle Dust triple Poro.
These scissors could
But I feel like I've just been playing everything wrong today. I guess I should have said we don't lose to Lulu. We only need to save that Flock for Jinx, I suppose. Okay, a chance to redeem ourselves. Another really good curve. This is fantastic.
Just need a second. I'll do better this time.
We could go Katarina on 3, but without the Blade's Edge. I don't know if that's worth it, because the Blade's Edge is really good for pinging off things like those Boros. I think I'll just let this go. Nice. I was gonna say I'd probably prefer a 2-drop because it gives us enough mana next turn to play Gwen, and then the following turn we can finally use the Blade's Edge, I suppose. Really, that's annoying. I still think we get an attack. I think we're okay with these trades.
I'm innocent. Got this from a side quest. Looking for a hero for my hero.
Because I don't feel like we gain much if we keep our units back. Like, we're not getting any favorable blocks.
There's nothing a good
Wow, that
people
sucks.
can't fix.
I think we just use our stun here. I wanted to develop Gwen, but Gwen would die, so that's probably not worth it here.
Ready, Hammer?
I think we need to save some damage. And it gets rid of some easy blockers. Next turn we can play Katarina. I don't think we want to play Katarina. I think we probably want to play Gwen.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark. What a joy!
But then she just dies next turn. I mean, we have a harrowing, so maybe that's the play. Just like get Gwen down for the heals, and then you can get Katarina. Can we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So we'll have just enough for harrowing on our next attack token. So if we can get Katarina to die this turn, that'd be best. That's brutal.
Let the bloodshed begin.
That's a really cool mech though, by the way. I'll probably... Okay. I was gonna say, they could have just attacked with the Sand Soldiers, and I'd be pretty much be forced to use a Blaze Dodge on one of the Sand Soldiers rather than their actual real units.
Let's dance.
I guess I should probably block here, huh?
This might hurt.
I'd really like a Flock to kill off a Jinx or this Dunehopper mech. I don't think Harrowing's gonna be enough though. There's a chance, I suppose. I'll probably ping off the Chompers. Oh, we don't have enough mana because Katarina is not leveled. That's a little stinky. We can push a lot of damage here. I don't think that particularly matters. We'll push some extra damage on the Phantom Butler.
Very good.
So they have to block with the Squeaker. And just swing it with everything else.
Nothing to fear.
Should we attack with the 3-2 or the Hallowed? I mean, we're getting 1, 2, 3. We're getting 2 Hallowed anyways, so I'll just swing it with the extra damage. Man, I don't know. I'm so bad. Maybe Lulu Jinx is just better. I feel like everything I've done has gone wrong with this Katarina today.
Solves everything.
Wow, that's actually so incredibly risky from them. Going down to 3? Like, we die in the open anyways, but like, that's so crazy.
Whoa, dizzy. And beautify.
This is a little bit disheartening, I'll be honest. I was expecting a pretty good game of, or win streak of, not win streak, but like a pretty good stream of matches of good wins and such. But I'm getting blown out. Maybe I need to be more reserved with Katarina, because she's not very good in aggro mirrors. When she just like goes back to your hand and you don't have any blockers. But also, double Lulu Chompers is kind of hard for us to deal with. So do you want a Gwen? Okay, I'll keep a Vile Feast to ping off the Phantom Butler. Or like one of the Boisterous Hosts or something. This is a pretty decent start too.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
This guy is probably not going to be able to trade with much anyways. Like, there are probably going to be more units that he gets blocked by later on, like a Tusk Speaker or something like that. But it makes sure we just don't have to trade with this Boisterous House, because it's one of the few units we get the benefit of Vile Feasting.
Another guest. Wonderful.
Sure. That's pretty good. I'll play Prodigy last in case they have a Quietus.
Take your coat. Refreshments.
Okay, that's a good chunk of damage. We get to keep one Crimson Pigeon alive. I imagine Prodigy is probably dead to a Vile Feast. I imagine they run Vile Feast and Quietus, right? That's a lot of damage, but I think we kind of just let it go. Let it get in for a hit this turn, and then we just play Ruin Reckoner. That's a ton of damage, but we can't really stop it. Like, we'd only block 2 if we blocked with Crimson Pigeon. I think we might just be able to be more aggressive here. Flock's also really good. If we have an easy way to get damage on things, I suppose. So maybe it won't be very good. I love the thematic, like the theme for Gwen and like the Hallowed package. I don't know why, it makes me happy. I love like the bright colors and everything. Oh, that's clever. Oh, never mind. I thought they were gonna play deal one everything. Wow, turn 5 win. That was pretty quick. That was a really good start for us though. And our opponent just didn't have any removal. Like no Vile Feast, no Quietus. That's pretty lucky for us.
Just a stitch in time.
Alright, now we're gonna go on a run. I can feel it. Okay, so pretty much the mirror match. I always love playing mirror matches. Katarina is very good in the mirror matches. I don't know about Gwen. I love Gwen, but I feel like we'd rather find something to pair with this Ravenous Flock or a 2-drop. That works too. I'll play the rearguard because they don't have any. I mean, maybe they have like a Boisterous Host, but I don't want to trade with Crimson Pigeon on turn 1. I want him alive, so next turn I'll just play double 1-drop. Or we could play 1-drop and save enough mana for Blade's Edge from Katarina. That's also an interesting choice. I guess it depends what they play here. Okay, then I'll just play Boisterous Host and block if they attack.
One and all to the Midnight Rebel!
And if they don't attack, we get a Katarina next turn. That seems pretty good. Sure. So we don't get to get the easy ping on a unit, at least not right now. But now they can't play like a Phantom Butler or a Boisterous Host to block. Like Phantom Butler, Boisterous Host, and Legion Rearguard make up a very significant part of the...
Just like I taught you.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just block this and then get our attack in. Or Blade's Edge and then get our attack in. That's an interesting card to play though, I haven't seen that.
This might hurt.
Okay, ready.
They don't want to take this either, because like next turn if they attack with the Dream Prodigy... Okay, so Vile Feast, that's pretty good for them. Now they get a decent attack back. Like they didn't want to block with the Dream Prodigy, because then they wouldn't get any Howl triggers or whatever. And they don't have any significantly dangerous attackers. Now it's a little bit better for them. I might just go our 1-drops again, because I want some blockers. So I'll play Crimson Pigeon to block the 2-1 or the 2-2. I don't want to get damage on Gwen. We're far enough ahead in health, like we're still full. Okay, they didn't even attack with Elise. That's interesting. I wonder why. Aren't they happy if I block with Katarina?
Where's my axe?
So we could attack and then rally with Katarina. That's also an interesting decision, but Ooh, wow, that's really nasty. I think I'll just pick one.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
I don't want to play Death Lotus ever in this matchup with the Phlox. Like, it just kind of kills our own champions. But this is a really good attack because the Katarina rally is gonna be a constant threat for them if they ever have to develop. Plus, we're just so far ahead on board right now that they're kind of like forced to block with everything. Or forced to block with something. They have to have some answer. We don't have any Quietus or Vile Feast targets.
The venom sure does.
Okay.
Fang's turn.
I'll do better this time.
They don't even have blockers that can like trade our stuff. Sure, I'll let that go.
You dare!
They still haven't killed any of our stuff, though. Like, they stunned Katarina. They have to have a Flock or a second Spellslinger. And even so, we can just replay Katarina next turn. We don't have any blockers either, though, so... Actually, if they open attack next turn, what if we just play Death Lotus? Yeah, Death Lotus into Redeemed Prodigy. I'm pretty happy with that. I guess it kind of depends on what this final thing is. We can't really... Like, if they play a big unit here. We might just play Redeemed Prodigy if they develop and sacrifice Redeemed Prodigy. Then we can do Death Lotus and everything and Flock Elise.
Let's go.
I think that's the play now if this is all their attack. When was the last time I ever used Death Lotus?
You won't suffer long.
I wonder if they play like Mark of the Isles. Nice, that went pretty well. We're running out of gas. We have pretty much this next attack turn, and then we're rolling on top decks and the Harrowing eventually. Obviously the Harrowing was quite a card, but we don't have any answers for anything left. So hopefully we'll just be able to finish them off this next turn though, because when we attack we'll get the Katarina rally, so it'll be very, very difficult for them to do anything. Unless they have like a defensive Harrowing, I suppose. I wonder if it's in their hand. Like, I feel like they've had a lot of odd turns where they haven't really played much this game. That is a card. Vile Feast plus Flock could be good enough to get them alive through one more turn. But I think if we get the Katarina rally as well, it's probably going to be too difficult. We have just enough to play Harrowing next turn too. But I don't think that's worth it unless they somehow kill all this. Trapjess, how's it going? Now he's gonna pull out the Exodia. He's gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, I think we're okay. We can just open attack, and I think we're pushing enough damage. Wow, it's really good. Sin Katarina kills a good good chunk of their stuff. So yeah, I'll just attack. I'll attack with a 3-2 first because they don't want to block that. Even a Flock on the Gwen probably isn't enough to save them.
Take your coat.
Okay, so they did have the Flock. They're down to 1. So then we just play Katarina, and we should be able to win.
I
Violence solves everything.
This game went pretty well. I feel like our opponent's hand was just really awkward early on, though.
The party never ends.
I guess they could have a Vile Feast to stay alive through the Blade's Edge, but I don't know how they're gonna get through all this.
A single empire ruled by the true king.
Alright, GG. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be right back for some more games. Alright, I'm back. Does anybody play League of Legends? I tried. Oh, sorry, Damon. I didn't see you started going by. If you're watching this later, I hope you have a good one. If anyone plays League of Legends, does anyone play Aurelia and have any like YouTubers or something that would be good for learning the character? Because I played one game this morning and I felt so lost. I have literally no AD champions in my champ pool for mid, and I thought Aurelia would be fun to learn, but I felt way out of my depths. I got toasted by this Yasuo. Obviously, it was my like first game ever, but still, it was funny. Look at this hand, my goodness. I might even keep all of this, but I'll pitch Fallen Reckoner, potentially finding a Flock or a Gwen. Not necessarily because I think they're certainly better, but I certainly love Gwen more than Rune Reckoner. Double Pigeon's interesting. I don't think we have a problem going Pigeon and then pinging Redeem Prodigy, because Prodigy is going to be traded with the Forsaken Makai anyway. Flock's good. I still think we could go Redeem Prodigy though. Turn 3 we could play Katarina, but we wouldn't have enough for the Blade's Edge. Alright, that worked out pretty well for us. I'm pretty happy to grab the Hallow Trigger. I guess we could go Pigeon. Ugh. We've run double Katarina so much.
Arda's gonna make a meal of 'em.
Okay. Sure, that's fine. I'll just play Crimson Pigeon. Next turn, like I'm pretty happy for them to take this block anyways. Or if not, we just get even more attacks next turn. Yeah, like you have to kill this or else it's just gonna be more of a problem.
This is justice.
We'll take this. Next turn we'll just play Katarina, Blade's Edge Flock. Maybe we don't. Maybe we play Katarina. Just open attack? Ooh. No. We have Boisterous Host plus Katarina plus Blade Edge plus Flock. So I'll go Boisterous Host first. Make them play something. And kind of just like see where that goes. See what else they develop. Then I cultist. Okay.
Deluded fools.
So they have the gem
Play fair.
to heal action if we try to Blade's Edge right now. So I'll just go like this.
Stand
No quicksand.
feel it too.
Oh.
You can thank me later.
I think that's fine. I'll kill Akshan though, I think.
They'll never know what killed them.
Alright, I'm okay if this lives. Maybe we just ping it, it's easier to kill right now. But I also don't want Akshan to be there. And this thing will die even with the gem, so like any of our hallowed units. So it's not like a particularly effective blocker. And then, like they might use their gems on it. That's kind of fine, I think. It's not the end of the world. Harrowing. Probably not the best in this matchup. Again, I'm always kind of scared of random negation. But we do get Katarina.
You've got a problem.
I don't think they can do much to like
No going back.
stop this. They have the gem here.
Living.
If they don't, we just ping it and get a free attack. Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, sure.
Join us.
An end to war.
What if I go Eternal Dancers next turn? Is that better? Maybe it is, because they can't strike spell very easily. And then next turn we can play the Katarina rally. I think that works out fine. I don't know what I'm scared of here. Like, I think Quicksand's a little annoying, but I don't think it'd be enough. Like, they could get one free strike with... Oh. Really? I don't think that's gonna do enough, because we get something back here, right? No, we don't get anything back, so then we'll just attack like this. That's a clever play, though, but they still take a lot of damage.
Make it worth my while.
Yeah, force them back with Sivir, that feels really good. Because the next time we just pick Katarina and Rally, right? And they don't have enough damage to push through. They have to have, like, double Absolver, maybe? I don't even think they'll do anything.
I do not break rules. I'm fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we just play Katarina. They're forced to do something. We have the Rally, and then even if this doesn't work, we can just go Blade's Edge, and then our second Katarina Blade's Edge. Interesting. I think we just glimpse. Because then we get the Katarina back from Eternal Dancers.
I'm not done.
Decent. That works pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just struggling earlier because Jinx Lulu is like literally just like a better deck, or I just don't know the matchup, obviously. But now we're feeling pretty good. Nice. Okay, I think I'll take that. I don't know. I don't know what I think of the deck at the moment. I felt so bad against the Jinx decks, but otherwise, it still feels as good as ever. Let me know what you guys have been thinking. I haven't been, or if you guys have played it much. I'm just pulling up my Runeterr AR stats at the moment. I love the deck. I think it's a ton of fun as an aggro deck. And like they're just, I don't know, so many cool cards. But I don't know if it's enough for me to consider it right now for the tournament. I don't know what I might be going though. Like maybe it's probably worth it. I'll go like Red Gwen, Talia Ziggs. Then what? Because I like scouts. Maybe no Plunder, Red Gwen, and we'll see what else. I'm not a huge fan of the Jinx Lulu decks. I'm really bad with them, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.